नमस्कार आणि येवकार आयच्या खेळामळ कार्यावळीन आमी दर एक म्हयन्याक तुमच्या मुखार घेवन येता वेगवेगळ्यो खेळामळा वयल्यो घडणुको आनी आज आमी आयल्यात तुमच्या मुखार डेम्पो स्पोर्ट्स क्लबाच्या एकाडेमींत. ही एकाडेमी जावन आसा एला ओल्ड गो हांगासर आनी हांगा ऑक्टोबर म्हयन्यांत एक खासा कार्यावळ जाली. तातूंत इटालीचो खूब मोठो क्लब, जगात फामाद असो क्लब म्हणजे AC मिलान हांगाच्यान 2 ग्रासरूट्स कोच हांगा डेम्पो एकाडेमींत आयले आनी ह्या 7 दिसांक तांणी हांगाच्या भुरग्यांक तशेंच म्हणजे हांगाचे ट्रेनींग तशेंच हांगाचे जे उदेंते कोचीस आसा तांकां फुटबॉलाचे धडे दिले.
This week was amazing, and I'm not joking when I say to you that this week was amazing. Not only because we are sharing our stories on the field, on the beach, but also because we are growing up all together. Not only for sure as a player, but also as a man, for the guys, for the coaches, for me as a girl, as a woman. So in this week we want, me and Luca, I talk from me, but also from Luca point of view, we want to let you introduce you to in our method. Our method take care not only about technical things or tactical, but also about the behavior, the cognitive skills, the attitude, the motor involvement on the player. For this reason, it's not only one thing, there are a lot of things that allow a player to grow up in our method. And not only allow a player, but allow a coach to grow up, because we always talk about the player, but to let one player grow up is so important that also the coaches understand how to set the perfect way to let the guys grow up. For this reason, I think that this week was important for us, but also for Italy and also for India together. To share opportunity, to share knowledge, because also for us it was so precious to understand how our method fit on the Indian environment. And I'm not joking when I'm telling you that fit perfectly, because in 1 week we create a team. I know that they already was a team, but it's not easy for no one to create something so important in 1 week. And I think that from all of the people that look at us from outside, from the 5 minutes later after the beginning, 5 minutes after the beginning of the first training, they already start to see a team that's work together, between the guys, between the coaches and us as a team. So what we can want more about it if in 1 week we was able to create something so strong, to let someone improve, to let the guys improve, and to let the movement on football in India goes on all together, Italy and India.
We have a common goal of bringing Indian and Italian football together. We are extremely grateful both to the Italian Embassy in Delhi and to the Consulate General in Mumbai and Events Unlimited to give us this opportunity to host this event. Our thanks to Optimax as ACES and FPAI for their support and guidance. We are also blessed with the presence of our Honorable President of Goa Football Association, Mr. Kaitan, who has really provided a new impetus to football in Goa. We needed a good leader in GFA, and my friend Kaitan has given that. I would also like to thank our Honorable Consul General, Mr. Walter Ferreira, for having graced the occasion today. We have spent the whole day together today, and his most important interest was football. He was asking me, what was the impression of the coaches, how did they evolve, because Italy is here and India is here in football. So we have to come at least try and narrow the gap. We have a long way to go in football. I remember the ex-president of FIFA when he said that India is a sleeping giant, but we have to wake this giant up. And this giant can be woken up only if expertise from Italy comes to Goa and you try and make a difference. Of course, we also have to be willing to make that effort, to work that extra hard, to be determined. But I think somewhere down the line, football and Goa have been equated over more than last 6-7 decades, and we need to keep that spirit of football alive. Otherwise, the rest of the country talks only about cricket, and we are the ones who say that football is still alive and football is still living. I would also like to welcome Mr. Kapil Kumria. I'm meeting him for the first time, but I know his association with Italy and his association with the embassy. I think we all share a common vision, and that is how do we make India into a footballing nation. And I'm glad that you have decided to support this initiative, and welcome again. I would also like to, on behalf of Tempo Sports Club, congratulate our ex-coach, Mr. Arman Kulaso, and congratulating him for getting the prestigious Dronacharya Award. Arman has had a unique relationship with our club. He was an ex-player for Tempo Sports Club, and then he became a coach. And I remember a very, very, it's vivid in my memory when the club was doing extremely badly. And I had second thoughts about closing the club. And we went through a rough patch like every club does. And that was the time when a few well-wishers of the club said and he says, why don't you involve Armand into the club and get him as a coach? And that was the time I requested Armand to come and help us out. And then till today, on record, we have the largest number of I-League titles in the country. And I think a large part of that credit goes to Armando, because he used to provide the leadership to the team. Our current coach, Samir, was a part of his team. And it was the golden era for the Tempo Sports Club, where we won many, many titles. We even went to the AFC League Championship, the entry round. So we were one of the few clubs to achieve it. This club, as Wilfred has said, was founded nearly 60 years back. And I said we humbly claim it to be one of the most successful clubs in India, having won multiple trophies in the Indian National Football League 5 times in this century. Due to a clear roadmap at the national level, we have restructured and place greater emphasis on grassroots development. And this is exactly the initiative that today culminates into a function. From the last season, however, we are back in the I-League, and Samir, together with his team, has made a beginning. We hope to clinch I-League titles in the future. I don't know what is the future of ISL, but if we ever have an opportunity in getting into ISL, so that's the dream of the club, to get into the most premier tournament. And it's a matter of great pride today for Tempo Sports Club that the technical aspects of today's program are conducted by coaches from the most successful Italian football club. That's AC Milan, who have won 19 league titles and 7 European Club Championships league titles, 1 FIFA World Cup and multiple other tournaments. I'm sure that our coaches and young players at our academy have benefited greatly from this program, and we hope for continued association with the Italian government, through the embassy, through the consulate, and for the benefit of Goa and Indian football. In 2017, we established this Tempo Football Academy, a residential academy that reflects our deep and enduring commitment to this beautiful game. It was created to identify and nurture young talent, offering not just top-class training, but also education and values that build character. I think it's extremely important to build good human beings who then become good footballers. The academy stands as a symbol of our belief that excellence begins with opportunity, and with the right guidance, discipline, and support, young Goans and Indians can rise to shine on the national and international stage. Indian football has to learn a lot from Italy, who are 4 times winners of the FIFA World Cup and one of the top footballing nations in the world.
I'm truly excited to see such promising young football talent being nurtured here in India. A special thanks goes, of course, to our coaches from Milan Football Club, Anna Chiara and Luca. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for taking up the challenge of Goa. They share their expertise and passion with all of you, and I'm sure you will benefit this for a long time. Football, you should know, is not just about winning trophies. It's about teamwork, as Anna was saying. It's about discipline. It's about building bonds across culture. And that's exactly what a common goal represents. A partnership that goes beyond competition, focusing on growth and friendship. You know, I believe that talent is universal, but unfortunately opportunity is not. So I'm very happy that as Italy, thanks to the cooperation, the wonderful cooperation of our partners, we were able to bring here to India many Italian football clubs that gave you, the new young footballers, a possibility. And this is, I think, a major success. And thank you very much all for reading our hope and joining with us in our vision. So my gratitude goes to all the sponsors, to Events Unlimited, for partnering with the Embassy and the Consulate General to bring this vision into life. And to our younger players, a final message. While this camp might be ending, your journey is just beginning. So what you have gained here goes beyond technique, I believe. It is a mindset. So show up, give your best, and never give up. Carry that spirit with you, not only in the field, but throughout life.
I joined Dempo in 1971 and retired in 1985. And when I retired in 85, it's Mr. Albert Culasso, here, gentleman sitting in front of me, took me to Southside Football Club. He gave me the baptism in coaching. I'm grateful to you. From there, it was Dempo, Mr. Srinivas Dempo, who stabilized my coaching. He always pushed me, encouraged me, supported me. He gave me all the necessary freedom to do what I wanted, and that's the reason. There are many owners nowadays, they come in the dressing room, before the lineup, put this fellow, put that fellow, but Mr. Dempo, not once did he come forward and say, play this fellow, play that fellow. So that freedom I put in front of my players. Your coach, Samuel Knight, is one of the gentlemen who brought a lot of laurels to this. Today, this Dronacharya especially dedicated for two people. One for giving me baptism, Mr. Albert Culasso, and Mr. Srinivas Dempo for making my coaching stabilized. Today I'm the happiest person in this world because after my home, the second home for me was always Dempo. I was a Dempo man, is a Dempo man, will forever remain a Dempo man. You are all boys, future players, find great hands, start making your career. and Mr. Dempo will take good care of you. All the best. Cheers and thank you. God bless you.
We're thanking Mr. Srinivas Dempo for giving us this great facility where AC Milan, which is my friend Luca, and coached all the young kids, boys and girls, and the coaches. You know, the common goal, Italy, India play together in football and upliftment. I will just take about a minute to, and I welcome Honorable Consul Water, dear friend again. So honored to be sitting next to the most known, reputed, awarded coach and a gentleman who heads the Football Association and Arvind, my friend. Thank you very much again. So this all process started about 9-10 months back when I was with a very dear friend of mine, His Excellency Ambassador of Italy in Delhi, where he mentioned that he wants to bring in sports diplomacy, where few clubs will come here to India to coach children, boys and girls under 18. And I jumped into this initiative, and I'm very happy that we found the right partners. Mr. Dempo is up here. We were in Telangana with Juventus, where we involved the state government of Telangana. We were in Mumbai, and we did one campaign with Inter Milan in Gurgaon. So let me tell you, boys and girls, the children who are playing football, my discussion with the clubs when we were trying to bring them here was also to identify coaches and children who could be taken back to their clubs. So you all have to really put in more effort, and I think you are at the right place. When I hear the history of Dempo, the football thing, it is like 60 years plus now. So I'm sure there will be a lot of children from this academy will go back into Italy with one of the clubs and they will coach you. So I'm sure this, Anna, I must compliment that you were there on the 9th, you were still smiling the same, you still have the same energy, same as my friend Luca here. We had a great event when we started this process on the 9th of October at the residence of the ambassador. So my congratulations to all the children who were part of this, boys and girls, and the coaches. I wish you all the best for your future. The only thing which will, I used to play basketball, I represented my state in Delhi. I must tell you, I still play basketball, okay? You have to be honest to what you're doing. If you are at this beautiful place, coaching, getting coached, just focus on it, right? And studies is also very important. So keep both the balance very well.
Thank you so much. Coach Luca Vakari. Hey, you just have been applause to your coaches. I think they deserve another one.
Hi, I'm Coach Anna and I'm from AC Milan.
Hi, I'm Coach Luca and from AC Milan.
This week here in Goa and specifically in Dempo was amazing. Not only about I don't know. I'm not joking when I told you that it's amazing because it was amazing because we train a lot, but not only with quantity, but of sure with quality. So every day we add something new. At our trainings, to not only to the players, not only to the footballer, but also to the coaches, because it's important. And now, when we go back in Italy, they continue this. They will continue this journey to let them improve. So it was an amazing week, and I hope it was only the beginning of a great journey.
Sure. Could you tell us some technical aspect of your program here?
Of our program also, as I told before, in AC Milan was important not only technical and tactical, but also psychological and motor are a complete training. Okay, so there are a lot of technical things that where the guys can train. Like every situation in football, there are a lot of technical things. It's not only one, but the most important thing is to use this skill, this improvement during a situational game. the best situational is the match for sure, everyone.
Yes.
So every skills that they have learned and they already know is important to use during the match.
Yes. And you also provided your expertise to the coaches here, the
Yeah,
young
for sure,
coaches.
for sure.
How was the interaction with the coaches?
For sure, the interaction with the coaches was amazing because we start with our point of view, with our method, and then from our method and their experience with the team in Dempo, we built something to let our method fit perfectly in their way to work. So it was a common vision, okay? It was a common journey. So our method for sure that fit in a great way to their way to work.